Welcome everyone to episode 4 of our Terra Invicta playthrough as Project Exodus. Let's zoom into planet Earth. Let's talk about the situation as it stands. We've already got our dudes queued up for some missions here. Looks like some public campaigning. We're going to purge somebody over in Bangladesh. I believe we want a foothold in Bangladesh to help us get some public support going in India, possibly, is a plan we're trying to do. We're inspiring our guys and we're investigating potential servant candidates so we could try and maybe get somebody on our side. At the tech tree side of things, we've got international arrival international relations, which we are currently well in the lead for. We're not even researching it. This is going to pop soon. We will also be leading there. Putting a little bit into this, which we are currently leading in. We don't need management research. We're getting augmented learning. This is going to take a little while to happen. Estimated completion later on this year. Is there anything else that we would like to work slowly on? I feel like getting planetary warships, even though we're not ready to go into space for a long time. Wow, that changed this quite a lot from... This is like adds on a whole 2 months if I put anything into this. And I really would like to get this done as quickly as possible. This is going to let us have an extra 5% in investment points in the knowledge priority, which would be very nice for us. So we're trying to leave this planet. Now, unfortunately, we find ourselves lacking boost, which is what we would like to get our operations starting on Luna. We have a base already. It's there. But unfortunately, we can't mine it just yet. We also see the servants have already made it up into space. I think that's because they had Russia and Kazakhstan very early on, gave them a lot of boost. They were able to get up a base pretty quickly. It's just the core at the moment. They can't really do a whole lot with it. And also, these are the aliens. Oh my god, look at their tech. Their tech is so good. And then you've also got the initiative, the Illuminati as I call them. We're also up on the moon. So that's basically the next step. We need to find ways to generate boost to get up onto the moon, to get our mining up on the moon, so we can start expanding further on. We would like to be the first to Mars, first the moon, then to Mars, and then outwards, and then eventually one of these beautiful stars. So how do we get there? Well, we need boost. And as America, we are generating a decent amount of boost. We also have most of control in Mexico, which we are currently diverting a lot into spaceflight program. Once that happens, we will be able to get some boost going as well. And I think Mexico is basically just going to do that for us. Literally that and nothing else. And as long as, you know, the GDP is up and everything else is up and it's peaceful and we're working towards democracy, I'm very happy with the way Mexico is ticking along. We don't have to do anything there. At some point, we're going to recapture these points. But we do find ourselves at our control cap limit. Which brings me to the next order of things that we need to do, which is pick up orgs. And any orgs specifically that give us more admin is great. We want all the admin orgs, and this one does give us some science as well, which is very nice. We have an astronaut that would look pretty good on. There he is. This gives us 3 admin, costs us 10 money per month. It's actually a sizable chunk of our economy, and we need a whole bunch of cash to make that happen. What we need to do is cut boosting in America. We want the economy going up. We want unity going up. I like the idea of welfare. And knowledge is fine. Everything is fine the way it is. We cut the boost. That'll help things develop. And I kind of want to cut funding a bit as well. That seems like it's going to be fine. Now, we do want some cash. Where are we going to get the cash? The month has just started. I don't expect those orgs to go away after one turn. So we're going to go ahead and unpause and see how things shake out. But we definitely do want those orgs. Hopefully they don't get snapped up. Oh, it's tough. Alright, let's let a little bit of time pass. Okay, our Inspire mission was a success. I would like to go here and see if we can pick up those orgs. They're very expensive. Monthly income of boost 1.7. We have to get this. We have to get it, and we have to get it on our astronaut, who is also our scientist person, giving us a nice little research boost here. Let's do that. Decided. We definitely want this. We don't need this as much, but we definitely want this. Really want this. I need it. I need it. Investigate counselor success. Show me immediately who it is. It's a resistance man and an unknown. Okay. Public campaign success in Bangladesh. That'll make our purge easier. Stabilizing nations just for things to do. Farming XP basically. Okay, we have purged supporters of the servants out of Bangladesh. This will put us over our limit. just a smidge. Protectorate has failed the purge mission in Bangladesh. I think we got there first.
This little light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine. Okay, so we've just researched high energy lasers. We contributed the most. We'll get to pick the next tech. Basically cool ass laser stuff. Let's see what our next tech will be. I'm not ready for mission to Mars, so I'm not gonna put it on the table. I would like to be in a position to get to Mars first. I think we're gonna do biotechnology first because it's cheap. Second, it leads to things like cybernetics, which are gonna make our dudes a little bit better. As much as I would like to go for things like industrialization of space, we're just not ready. We're not ready yet. Let's just do biotechnology. Okay, new round of assignments. We're over this cap. We grabbed a point in Bangladesh in the hopes of just getting the servants clear of India. Don't want the servants. The servants already have way too much. They've got Russia. They had Kazakhstan, but due to us pumping a whole bunch of unrest into Kazakhstan, I believe that made it easier for the Illuminati to go in there. Where else are the servants active? I would love to, love to track down some more servants. And it looks like we've got some action with the servants in Japan. This may be a servant. Let's see if we can investigate. This is another 1.25 boost. I think we have to grab this. We'll put it on our scientist. Cost us some cash, but it's not a big deal. Boost is up to 5.2. This is great news. You can still squeeze one more thing on. A little bit of extra persuasion is actually not bad on you, as we kind of need you to inspire people as well when you're not advising. So some extra persuasion, even if it is just the one, can maybe help you get some better chances in your persuasion, and we always have it for when we need it. Okay, now let's hunt down some dudes. We want to keep assaulting alien assets. Keep this down as much as possible. I'll spend the one up. We'll run a small up on it. Let's inspire Jorge. We'll go with a 69% chance. That's our turn. Confirm. Ship it. Inspire. Success. Beautiful. New project available. Molten salt batteries. Okay. That's fine. You'll get another run at that, my dude. Control point lost in Indonesia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I cut Indonesia loose. I don't have to care about that. Alien base detected on Triton, and we've purged them out. Beautiful. Now that doesn't take us too far over our limit. Everything is still increasing. Another alien station detected. Man, these aliens are everywhere. The aliens. We'll need to surveil this location, see if we can find if there's any more alien life here. You are not going to have a very good chance at all of public campaigning. We need to spend basically all of our cash, so I'm going to get you to investigate this person. I suspect that's another servant. Go ahead and find them out. I think we inspire again. We just did George. We'll do Song Tang, although these guys have better. Let's go Poulard for a 69. We'll spend an influence point. Alrighty, alien fleet Victor 6 completing transfer. It's gonna crash down somewhere. Surveil location mission complete. Don't think we found any flora. No inspiration. That hurts. Wasted action. Liquid hydrogen containment project unlocked. We've investigated this counselor. Who is it? There we go. It's another servant counselor. We'll continue to investigate this person. The Himalayan states under the control of the initiative and Pakistan have formed an alliance. That's fine. So I need you to investigate this person again. Not very difficult. You can assault. I will spend 2 points in ops for a 74% chance. There is so much alien stuff happening down here. Look at this. Alien life forms. Alien life forms. Alien life forms. They're infesting Africa. We need to clear them out. I'm gonna have you double investigate this guy. If we can figure this person out, like their total loyalty and everything, in one turn, that would be very nice. Who are you and what are you guys doing in America? Public support is dropping in America. I need to make sure that stays nice and high, so I'll probably invest some turns into doing that. Oh, come on, man. We got some more intel on this person. They've got Crackdown Purge, so that's probably what they're doing. High investigation and espionage. Looking like they've got low loyalty. Them being suspicious might make it a little bit difficult. And they also have +1 security, but this security is pretty low. We might be able to turn this person to our side. Public campaign failure. We are just like failing everything. I'm a failure. Come on, game. Why you do this? Alright, you're assaulting alien assets. Not spending any ops. Do your best.
Ready for orders.
But I mean that. Like, literally. Your best. We needed to boost America, so let's just go back and spend a couple turns dumping public support. Actually, America's not looking too bad. I want to make sure it stays nice and high, though. But we don't need our biggest stick to do that. We can use a smaller stick. So let's go somewhere where we actually need a bigger stick. I'm going to pay a sizable chunk of cash here to see if we get our first success
I will tell our story.
in India. I really do think it's important. You're going to continue to investigate. Gotten a little bit more difficult. I'm looking for that sweet 69. You're going to public campaign in the US. Don't really need more. You are also going to investigate this counselor. The 61%. Let's see if I want to know everything about this person. Doesn't look like they have any orgs. They're not great. They're the lowest on the branch. Maybe a brand new person. We'll see. All right, we got a critical success. Their actual loyalty is 10. They're all the way over in New Zealand. Might be able to turn them with a very high persuasion. We'll find out. Yeah, we already know everything about them. Space flight program initiated in Mexico. Very nice things starting to come together in Mexico. We can build more mission control and boost, which we probably will do. Ooh, critical success. Wiped out the invasive flora and fauna. Huge. Push those guys back a peg. Alrighty, now we need our biggest persuasion stick to go over here and see if he can turn this counselor. That's a 5% chance. We have intel on the target. Mission difficulty is already very high. Difference in ideology. What I'm going to do before I even attempt that, though, is go to ground. We want to shake our tails. You're going to continue doing God's work over in Africa, destroying alien assets when and where you can. On the research side of things, everything's ticking along nicely. We are not in the lead here, but we should still manage to hang on. Definitely leading this. Leading this. Only one other country seems very interested in doing this particular program. It's fine. That's exactly what we want to see. I forgot we needed to abandon Canada. Let's do that now. Goodbye, Canada. Bring that back down to a reasonable level. Wiped out some more flora and fauna. We'll get a little research boost towards xenology. Now, they're getting into India somehow, which is not good. I don't like the idea of them also taking control of India. They'll have a little bit too much if they get India uncontested. India has a nice chunk of science, a couple nukes. I really don't want them being in here doing naughty things. We should also surveil around this area and see if there's some alien shenanigans happening. More flora. I know there's still some more in Africa that we need to detect and wipe out. Let's investigate. 69 seems easier. Go with that. See who it is and what they're doing. I really would like to pump more into boost, but we have to take care of America. We need everything. This over time is just going to become so powerful if steered correctly, and we want to steer it correctly. Alright, so we got some more admin here. We just need a whole bunch of cash, so we'll save up to make that happen. Alien base detected on Enceladus. Alien station detected. So they've got a station and a base there. Couldn't investigate this counselor. Slippery little sausage. I don't know what to say about that. These rules. We're keeping an eye on our boost. Once that gets up to like 50 something, we'll get a mining operation down. And that should help get things moving towards where they need to be. Alright, you, I think, are just going to be permanently advising at this point. We'll make that a permanent thing for you. We didn't find any alien activity here, so we'll go back to surveil this area and see if we can detect very active over here. Surveil, see if we find some more alien action. I would like to know very much who you are. Get investigated. Now, somebody was looking to overtake us here, and they have. I think it's time we pump. I hate to do it, but it's got to be done. Survey location. Don't think it's revealed anything. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, here we go. Alien life forms.
I have new information.
We've investigated you, initiative person. Don't mind so much. Another alien base.
We're winning their aliens.
Public support in Pakistan on the increase.
Come to our side.
And finally, a little bit of success in Japan. Another alien station. They are everywhere. Holy smoke. Cool, we've taken back control. This is going to finish up fairly soon. A couple months' time. You're going to be the guy to go and assault this. I will spend some ops to make that happen. And even 2 ops. Some alien investigation to do. We need to defend our interest in Mexico. Not that I think anybody's interested in Mexico, but it might be time to... Not yet. We need more levels. We need some more control cap. We're going to use our scientist, astronaut, to investigate these aliens. Alien activity. Let's get some public support happening in Japan. You can make that happen really, really easily. Who's in control of North Korea? Very important to keep an eye on that one. Nobody's broken into China just yet. Get some public support in the Congo. We're everywhere. We're everywhere. We're literally just everywhere. Get some more public support in Germany. Sure, that seems fine. Nobody obvious that we want to investigate. Possibly we want to investigate this person. 81% chance tell me maybe they're a weak counselor. We'll go ahead and investigate them. See if we can find out who they are and what they're doing. Space flight program in Bangladesh. European Union and Poland have decided to merge into a single nation. Still some alien life form. We want to eradicate that. Investigating. This took place in Belize. Going to have to make sure no aliens sprout up over here as well. I'm going to need you to surveil Belize. You'll continue to surveil here and see if we can spot some more alien life. Possible that this is a servant. Spend an op point. Maybe get a 61% chance to find who that is. Firm assignments. Moving on. Okay, we found another servant. Doesn't look like he's very high stats. We'll continue to investigate him. See if we can finally turn one of these guys. Adversaries have conducted a crackdown in the region of Bangladesh. I don't mind if we lose Bangladesh. It's really just a way for us to get a little bit of public support going in India. Kind of given up on. Wildfires in America. Damage to the economy and population in Los Angeles. That does hurt a little bit. That hurts us. Control point lost in Canada. Not a big deal. We still have a control point, but I don't mind if we lose Canada either. Servants got another control point in India. Alliances ended. Lots of alliances being ended here. Cancelling alliances everywhere. Okay, I'm sure you've got a game plan. Right, so you are investigating this person. I think that's important that you do it. You're continuing to assault alien life. You're going to investigate this person here. I want to double investigate on him. Space flight program initiated in Canada. Investigation complete. You know a little bit more about them. What's this story? Streetwise, traits, orgs. What do they have here? Maybe we can steal an org. That's a science one. Welfare, aerospace, welfare. Nothing here that I really need. Security is very low. Loyalty seems pretty low. An earthquake. God damn it, man. Los Angeles suffering fires, earthquakes. Not having a great time, Los Angeles. Unification happening in the European Union. Somebody's starting to pull countries together over there. Give me some good news. Nope. Just give me the middle finger instead. Italy under the control of the servants and Canada have ended their alliance. That's fine. Canada under the protectorate. Canada just not having any allies. We need you, our highest persuasion guy, to maybe try and turn this counselor. We can get a 50-50 chance. I could spend a lot of influence for a chance to turn this counselor. I mean, 64, it's not that much. And we're not really using... Let's try to turn him. 50-50. I'll roll the dice on that one. Please assault this. I'm going to give you an 80% chance to assault that alien life. I have no idea where you've just flown off to do that. Would like more public support in Mexico. Let's just solidify our position there. If we could detain counselor. We need somebody who can detain a counselor. That alien life is just going to have to happen. We'll defend our interests next turn. Nobody's going to trouble Mexico, right? Right? Please? We got our rival international relations, which we contributed the most to. Go ahead and take me there. Let's see what our next global tech is going to be. Again, I don't think we're quite ready for something like Mission to Mars or industrialization of space. We got this tech with the idea of heading towards great nations. So for that, we're going to need rival domestic politics. Our next tech, rival domestic politics. Go ahead and begin researching in that. See how interested people are. Nobody's interested in this. Only one other person is contributing. We are contributing the most in this. We're well on our way towards augmented learning. Any other projects that we want? No.
Their convictions are unchanged.
Shit. Failed to turn him. Stop with the wildfires. Stop it. Please.
Next mission.
It's disgusting how badly you guys are rolling. It's absolutely infuriating. Do you really need the XCOM mentality in this game where like 91% it's almost a guaranteed miss? At this point, I think we can let go what control we have in the Himalayan states. Let's just abandon that. Confirm. I think we can abandon Bangladesh. Confirm. Let's go to America. Make sure we're defended in America. That's like priority. Take our influence stick. He has maybe another chance to turn this council. Does he get a better chance? No, it's still 50-50. I'm tempted. I think we do. We're going to roll once more on the 50-50. That means you're going to have to take a turn off from hunting down alien life form, which I hate doing, to defend our interests in America. We should also be investigating, when we can, any other councilors, so we can try and find anything that they have that's boosting their admin, so we can steal it. We want to steal those. They mightn't like it, but I don't care. Confirm these assignments, and we move on. What are you doing in America? That might actually make it easier for me to turn you. Let's see if we manage to get this turn off.
We've turned them to our cause.
We have managed to turn this councillor. Beautiful. They probably know we've done it, but the intel that we're going to gain here... Are you joking, dude? How? 2 rolls over 90. I swear I'm the unluckiest guy in the world. Alright, so... Canada is ending more alliances. Please stop. New organizations. We'll have to check those out. America's not looking too bad. We've got so much popular support. It's great. You are now on our side. Welcome. There's alien activity somewhere. So much alien activity. I guess that's our scientist person who investigates alien activity. We should have full intel on the servants. They've been penetrated. We don't know their victory conditions just yet. Got 2 people in India working away, and it looks like we are well and truly in the lead for science. That's great. I would like to see if any of their other counselors have orgs that I want. No, and no. Artemis intelligence is very nice. Might try to snipe that off of him. You got any orgs on you, mate? No orgs on you. Checked you guys out. We need to also set your failure amount. We want to keep him in our pocket for as long as possible. I mean, he doesn't have any great orgs. Your organization sucks, dude. How are you even doing anything in the world? Okay, so we've checked out these 3. You have been turned. So it's really just this person that we don't know about. That does have a whole bunch of orgs. Here's something that we want. Bifrost Financial. Gladly try to get Bifrost Financial. So let's grab our ops person. Somebody who can do a hostile takeover. I believe that's Jorge. Servants don't know about him. That's very nice. Let's hostile takeover. We have a 1% chance. Even though we have intel on him, our admin is kind of low and his admin is kind of high. Man, hostile takeover is kind of hard to do. If we can detain him, but we don't have anybody who can detain. I need an organization that's going to let me detain a counselor. We need the government trait, and I'm okay with that. I think you having the government trait is going to be great for you. We can maybe afford MI5. We're going to do MI5. MI5. Let's get MI5, and we can put back on something that's making us money, which is this, for an extra 3. That does put us over our limit. Why can we do this? Oh no, it's perfectly puts us on our limit. This is fine. We still make some cash. We're still losing a little bit of cash, but we can fix that. We can fix it. Okay, now we can try to maybe detain a counselor. We got a 61% chance to detain him. We'll spend some ops on this. We want to get up to an 80% chance. We'll detain this guy. The fact that we are going to do this means we'll probably lose our mole very quickly. But if we can grab the org, I'm hoping that's going to be, you know, at least worthwhile. So you're investigating aliens. You're detaining stuff. Song, I need you assaulting alien assets as and where possible. We'll spend some more ops on this. This is being investigated. We can do some public campaigning. And we also have the option to public campaign here. You're defended. You could probably use some defense as well in Mexico. I don't want to start losing control points in Mexico. Speaking of control points, we're under our cap, so we can maybe think about grabbing back a control point in Mexico. Although, like, our goals here are pretty well aligned. Lots of mission control. I'm stealing some boost. I can maybe not be that greedy. Pull back on the boost a little bit. Develop more mission control in Mexico. Canada remains a goal that I would like. More alien life forms. God damn it, I need somebody else who can assault alien life forms. It's literally getting out of control. We also need to get our cash situation sorted. Almost up to the boost we need to get our first hab module, our first mining module on the base. Right, we've detained that counselor. We'll see how long it takes them to figure out that we have a mole. Our asset goes silent. They immediately figured out. A hijacker is taking control of a major payload we just launched. We pay 3 to not negotiate. Pay the ransom. Hope they hold up their end of the bargain. So we pay some money. But there's a 30% chance that we pay the money and lose the boost anyway. You know what? We don't negotiate with criminals. Get out. I'll pay the 3 boost. Unification with the Czech Republic. Europe is slowly being brought under the control of somebody who isn't the servants or the protectorate. I'm pretty happy with that. That's fine. Lost control of the Himalayan to the initiative. Fine with me. Don't actually care. We're going to see if we can actually get some better success on assaulting these alien lives. Now that that counselor is detained, we should be able to hostile takeover with better success chance. We'll have to spend some moolah. We don't have a lot of, but we're going to do it. Hostile takeover success 81%. We're going to do it. Might as well investigate you a little bit more. I think we surveil China. See some more alien life forms if we can find them. And possibly wipe them out. And that's going to be our turn. Advised mission goes off. There's the alien life forms. Investigated this person. I actually don't know if we need to do that. That might have been a misplay. Alright, we can steal this guy's stuff. Now, what did we want? We wanted... Holy smoke. Do we get access to the entire list? Like, literally everything? The only organization here that's actually boosting administration is Bifrost, and that's really what we want because that's going to let us buy more stuff. So we're stealing Bifrost. Yoink. In addition to securing one of their orgs, we also gained $50 in the transfer. Critical success. Huge. Nice. We might do that again. So fun. More wildfires. Holy smoke. You're no longer detained. There's a 6% chance that we can turn you. I think it's a good idea if we just go to ground. You're not detected. We can probably detain you again. Like, this is just hilarious. Let's detain you. You just hung up somewhere in Guatemala. While you have been detained, it's possible that we turn you, but I think that's just way too obvious. Yeah, no, I'm not happy with the way they're taking Mexico. We need to grab control. Thing is, each point is 30, and we're just not there yet. Maybe we can spend some of our experience. Let's go ahead and augment you with more persuasion. Could be good, as you are our persuasion stick. It will also increase our capacity just slightly. Alien base detected on Juliet. I keep forgetting to make that a permanent thing. More alien stations. Okie dokies, we've got biotechnology research. This is going to let us research things like cybernetics, predictive genetics, arrival psychology. And I think we will like something like cybernetics. Can get us implants, which would be nice. Makes our people a bit more capable. Not that expensive. We'll go for cybernetics. Want this to finish as quickly as possible. We want to be leading the tech tree here, which we are. We'll see how we do here. We are not leading this in the slightest. Kind of screwed this one up. We're going to lose control of this tech tree. And that's fine. As long as it gets done. We'll see what they choose as the next path on this. This is a little bit of an oversight because we were hoping to take this tech tree down towards great nations. So after this, we were going to get independence movements or unity movements, and then great nations, and then hopefully unite like Mexico and America way down the line. But, you know, small hiccup in the plan. It's okay. This guy's just detained. Whatever it is you were hoping to do, you don't get to do it. Alright, well, the AI has completed the arrival domestic politics and have gone straight into mission to Mars a little bit sooner than I would have liked. But it is what it is. New project available. Corridor diplomacy. Cooldown on improving relations between nations reduced by 20%. We don't need that just yet. Increase our control point management capacity by 10, which maybe we do need this just yet. Control point by 10, that's quite a lot. Let's check out the research. We're not really using this tree. Corridor diplomacy only costs 1,000. We should be able to bash that out relatively quickly. Go ahead and get some in there. Start working towards that. We do want to contribute towards mission to Mars. Again, we want control of this tech tree again. Nobody's really interested in cybernetics. Seems like 1 pip is enough to carry us. Although that's going to change now that we're investing so heavily in these two. But alright, that's going to be our science. We'll see how that ticks over. We'll have to micro that a little bit. Still very strong in America, and America is developing. Suffered a little bit in the way of disasters, so our population has dropped, but everything else is looking pretty much where we want it. Picking up nicely. We have control of Mexico, and it is developing another mission control, which is going to get us some more boost. Happily, the Resistance are working with us on this. They're not fighting our goals by spoiling Mexico or anything. Is great. We still have huge amounts of servant support in Russia. That is not good. And also they are starting to take India. There's all sorts of alien life forms all over this place, which we're going to be trying to clear out as efficiently and fast as possible. It's going to take some time, but we need to make that happen just to slow down their progress. If nobody else is doing it, we'll have to do it, is what it is. And overall, I'm happy with the shape of things. We're pretty soon going to be able to put a base on the moon. Let's check out what the situation is in the solar system. So it looks like Luna has been completely gobbled up, or almost completely gobbled up. Our base is down here. Our base gives us water and metal. It's not the best one. I would have preferred, and some fissiles. So it's okay. We should be able to maybe build other space resources with this, like our base on the moon, once we have this up and running. And as for our base on the moon, we are waiting to put up our mine, which we need 50 something boost for. To be able to put a mine up here, we're going to need not just the 56 boost it requires and you know, time, but it's also going to take energy. So we're also going to have to put up at least a solar collector, which will also cost us 6 boost. So we're getting there. It's going to be happening soon. Let's see if anybody else is mining on the moon yet. How far behind we are, if we are in fact far behind. They've got a solar collector. The Resistance don't have anything. The Initiative don't have anything. There's probably a faster way to do this. Look at Habs. Get rid of space stations. So yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's mining just yet. They've got a solar collector. They've got a solar collector. Everybody has a solar collector, except for you guys, and you guys, and you guys, and ourselves. But okay, you know what? Why wait? We could put up a solar collector ourselves. I don't want to be left out. I might only build a mine here. Really? Mining depot. Ah, empty module. Interesting. Solar collector. Build it here. Gonna cost us a bit of cash. Some of our boost. It's fine. Speaking of cash, we're having a little bit of a cash issue, which we'll need to solve in the coming days. I don't want to invest in funding in America. Like, not even. I really don't. But what we could do in the short term is maybe take off this National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. We will get a whole bunch of money. We lose a little bit to information science research and welfare. And this particular person will lose some command and some other things. but we will start making back money. Let's do that. Let's fix our money issue. That should sort our cash issues when this ticks over next turn, I believe. We're slowly increasing our control points, and things are looking pretty good for us. I don't like that there is so much alien life sprouting up all over the place. Got alien life over here, alien activity happening. China's infested, South America's infested. Like, the world is slowly succumbing to the initial wave of this invasion. Alright guys, hopefully you're enjoying this playthrough. If you are, consider subscribing to the channel, give the video a like, leave a comment if you've got any advice for me, any mistakes that I'm making, call me out. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye bye.